Just like an electronic gadget, the human body and mind have a hardware part and a software part called customization. Hardware is an integral part of the physical body, and software is self-programming and customization made by the individual, depending on the knowledge acquired and experiences gained. Let us take a small example. A guru was giving a discourse in a closed hall. Suddenly, the atmosphere became sultry, making everyone uncomfortable. They all agreed to shift to the open place in the monastery. Everyone got up holding their own mats on which they sat. 2 disciples wanted to shift the seat on which the guru sits. They held it from 2 sides along with the cushion on it. While passing through the door, the seat was found big enough to take out straight. They removed the cushion, tilted the seat, and passed through the doorway, taking those 2 things separately. The discourse resumed. After some time, the rain started to make them uncomfortable again. They returned to the hall of the monastery. The same 2 disciples held the seat of the guru to bring it inside. But this time, they did not attempt to pass it through the doorway straight. They first tilted the seat of the guru without thinking for a moment. It is because their previous experience made them understand that the seat cannot be taken straight through the doorway. So there was no need to make a second attempt to carry it straight. This is a mental program. Man does karma, meaning he performs a task that enriches his experience, gains knowledge, gnana, and he either makes a new program or amends or deletes a previously made program. Here, in the earlier example, the 2 disciples attempted to shift the guru's seat to the open place, which is a karma, an activity. The experience they had was that the seat did not go through the doorway. The knowledge they got was that the seat would not pass through the door with the cushion on it. Then they decided to tilt the seat, and it became a program for future use. We all make such programs to save time in decision making. These programs, stored in the subconscious mind, sometimes become a habit to execute without thinking about it again. A program or a habit can be good or bad depending on the results and one's own taste and needs, and it may be different from person to person. A bad program is called a virus in computer language. Let us understand more about software programs. For that, we take a simple example of a master giving instructions to his servant to buy and bring some sweets from a sweet shop to serve the guests he is expecting to visit. Assuming the servant is an innocent but obedient person, in case the master asks him to get 1 kg of laddu, the servant goes to the sweet shop and comes back empty-handed if laddu is not available in the shop. Or he may go in search of laddus in other shops in the town. We can also say that he would not come back home until he gets laddus somewhere or other. In case the master gives him more liberty to use his intelligence while executing his master's instructions, that the servant can get 1 kilo of lattice if available. Otherwise, second preference is jalebi, third preference is kalakand, and if any those 3 types of sweets are not available, he can settle for peta. But in the last case, he should see that the number of pieces should not be less than 10 even if it exceeds on kg. Then the servant will have a choice, and he will not come back empty-handed. This is a program, an instruction with conditions having some parameters to fulfill. The master may not know what the servant will ultimately bring, but whatever he brings home will be as per his choice, complying with the conditions. This is what we do with computer programming. Conditional commands will be given to the computer system to conclude. Let us take an example of a bad program. A boy born in a rich family had everything a boy could ask for, whether it was a toy, a chocolate, an ice cream, or anything. The father was busy with his occupation and mother was busy in attending social gatherings and parties. Most of the time, the boy's parents go out by the time the boy gets up in the morning and return home by the time the boy goes to bed. The boy had a driver to take him to school in the car, an ayah to take care of him, and a private teacher to ensure that the homework given by the school was completed. Although the boy had everything in his life, he missed his parents almost every day. When he visited his friends' places to exchange notes or any such thing, he found that his friends' parents were loving their child and taking personal care. One day, the boy had a high temperature. Ayah informed his parents about it. They called their family doctor and asked him to go and see their son. They too managed to leave their tasks to go to their son. All of them reached home almost at the same time. The boy was treated by the doctor, comforted by his mother, and assured by his father that nothing would happen to the boy. The boy's parents canceled all other programs for the day and spent with the boy for the rest of the day. The temperature was controlled and it became normal by the night. The boy felt very happy and had a good sleep filled with satisfaction. But the boy's satisfaction was short-lived. The boy looked for his mother and father in the morning but could not see them. As usual, the parents went out by the time the boy got up from the bed. After some time, the boy slipped from the stairs and got injured. The same scene repeated. Parents showed their love and affection and got him good treatment, including their presence. The boy felt very happy again. After 2 days, to the disappointment of the boy, he started missing his parents. After 3 or 4 such cases, the boy thought that he would get his parents' care only if he fell sick. This definitely was a bad idea, a bad program. Whenever he could bear with the absence of his parents, the boy used to get something or other, to call for the attendance of his parents. He never told a lie or created a false scene. He really got sick in some form or other. Similarly, a student who did not complete his homework or did not prepare well for the examination may fall sick, as that is the only excuse not to attend the class or examination, which nobody can blame him for. Is it not a bad program his mind made? Certainly, it is. These bad programs are bad karma, which get unwanted results. These bad karmas can be eliminated through gnana. Gnana comes from rational thinking. Regular meditation means something that is not done only at the time when its utmost importance is felt, which makes one think squarely. We will discuss in another video how gnana is attained through meditation. Usually we think that knowledge comes through deep thinking, book reading, attending a satsang, or from a wise man's advice or suggestion. But one can get knowledge through meditation. This is explained logically in one of the video series covering our Nirantar Dhyan basic course. Namaste.